Namaskar to all of you. Hey Janardana. I had posted yesterday, just I made a statement. It is very funny that some people feel that posts in Facebook are only meant for them. Posts which I give on the Facebook. For which I have received some comments. Let me read out. Because many people tell me that what post you have put today exactly applies to my situation. Okay. We have to find out why this is happening, how this is happening. Let us see, some comments are there. As we go through, let us find out. Raghu writes, Pranams Guruji, sometimes it is like that situation or sequences resemble their experiences in the real life or their closed ones, and perhaps that may be the reason to relate contents in the post to themselves. Lucky Raghu is one person who doesn't think like that. Good Raghu, thank you. Shankar Narayan says the attachment towards the master makes them to think like that. The master never misses any disciple, so he is addressing them. Their problems, maybe this thought is the reason. True. Humble pranams. Shankar Narayan says that it is attachment with the master. You cannot have attachment with the master. You can love the master. If you have attachment, you will feel jealous. You will feel jealous and you will blame everybody else for it, including the master at a later stage. Attachment is more a negative quality. Love is a positive quality. You can love a person, you cannot own a person. Can you own a person? Is it possible to own a person? Of course, you can own a car, you can own a house, you can own jewelry, gold, bullion, you can own so many things, you can retain it. And please remember, these things are going to just remain just like that, and it will serve the purpose, no doubt, whatever purpose it is meant to serve. But you can own it, you can use it. But whereas a person cannot be owned, a person can be loved. So never have any attachment. Attachment towards the master is disastrous. Loving the master is good. Okay. But attachment will lead you in a very wrong way. Okay. Somewhere somebody was telling, yeah, you enjoy with your disciples. Certainly I enjoy. For you people, this will look like a normal discourse or a lecture. For me, it is not that. It is prayogam for us. Anything we do is a prayogam. According to Dakshachara Tantra Vidhi, Vidhanam. So, how I look at you, how I look through you, where I position my chair, what dress I wear, how I look, how I express, how I keep my eyes, how I breathe as I talk to you, how I internalize the feelings, thoughts, emotions, how much of beard I have, what is my weight today, and what is my height. Everything matters in prayer because it concerns aksharas, extraterrestrials. We have faith. You believe, you don't believe. That's a different subject. That's a different matter altogether. We were with masters, they have equipped us enough what is needed for this life. Okay. So, yes, my discourse may mean something to you, whether it really means that or it really means something else is known only to the prayogi. External appearance is that of probably a person, Sridhar. But the prayogi speaks. That's what is the faith with the master. As far as Prayoga Shastra is concerned, Dakshachara Tantra Prayoga Shastra. I am not talking about Vamachara. I am not talking about the left-hand practices of God. I am talking more about using both the hands. Unfortunately, in English they said right is dexter, left is sinister, they say. Though it is not so. Okay. So, as Raghu said, Shankar Narayan says, the attachment, no attachment business. No attachment business. No attachment business. It's love. Probably they love me, they say. I can understand. If it is attachment, they will become very possessive of me, very jealous. And please remember, when you become very possessive, very jealous, the very same person to whom you are attached, on account of which this jealousy has come and this greed has come to possess him, you will yourself blame that object for anything and everything that happens in your life. This will be your psyche. You may have to drop it and come out of it. If you want to really enjoy life, there are some people who neither want to enjoy life nor they will allow others to enjoy life. Dog in the manger policy. Dog will be in the manger and you put one bun or bread, something, a piece of it there. It will be just looking at it. Anybody coming near it, it feels that they may take it away, so it will show its teeth. Neither it will take, nor it will allow you to take. Of course, there are people who are very possessive of others. But they are not going to be useful to themselves itself. How will they be useful to others? And such people will be full of blame game. They will not have any gratitude towards the source, which has brought them into existence and given them everything they wanted in life. They will only keep on complaining about what they don't have in life. They cannot appreciate what they have in life. But what they don't have in life, that alone they will go on lamenting about it. Of course, possessiveness, greed leads them. Lalita Anand makes a statement, but there is some lesson to be learnt. No post is unintentional from Guruji. Thank you, Lalita. You are exactly right. One side, I talk to you about these are all very normal things in the day-to-day life. I am not talking to you a Mahabharata or Ramayana. Sometimes I may quote some stories here and there. Okay. But I talk on very normal life because that is more important today. Okay. Living, if you cannot live moment to moment, live one day at a time, you will be very happy in life. Once you start thinking about some uncertainty, it will definitely create a lot of gloom. Because tomorrow is always uncertain. Nobody knows what is tomorrow. Nobody knows what it is going to bring or what it is going to offer. That is why tomorrow is uncertain. A very happy person accepts the uncertainty and tries to live today, the certain today, than dreaming about an uncertain tomorrow. Okay. But the whole world is going on predicting this uncertain tomorrow, because predictability makes science, gives science a hope. So they are trying to bring religion also into the concept of predictability. Religion is not predictive. Okay, of course, astrology is there, but how many of you have understood really astrology? Even astrologers, they talk some nonsense. There are different schools. Why so many schools? Why so many schools? See, there were about 6-8 blind people touching an elephant and saying that no, the elephant, no, this is long, it has got a very long thing which keeps moving. Probably he was telling the trunk. Somebody was saying that it is very light and it flaps or flips and flaps. Maybe the ears. Somebody said it is very solid and it's very heavy. Probably they were touching the leg. Somebody said the skin was very, no, as he touched the skin, no, it's very rough. There are a lot of hairs. Somebody said it is small, pointed. They were touching the tail. And so, every blind man was true to touching that part, and he knows the truth of that particular area. Unless all these 6 or 8 blind people join together, the wholesome truth called elephant cannot be deciphered. So Bhagavan, what he has done is, truth he has given in bits and pieces, in jigsaw puzzle. And he wanted everybody to get united so that you will know the wholesome truth. Once you put all the jigsaw puzzle together, you can see the world assembled. Because world is disorderly, because everybody is talking from their viewpoint. And nobody is prepared to recognize others' viewpoint. Okay. Only when we start appreciating others, only when we start praising others, only when we start acknowledging others for their good work, then there will be some integration among ourselves. And we will know that there are different thoughts, different schools. And all these schools are leading towards one particular, finally, that Bindu. Probably we call it as Narayan, Narsimha or Janardana. Okay. Like that, so many people call in so many names. Ekam Sat Vipara Bahuda Vadanti. Satyam is only one, but it is, there so many people call it with so many names. So, the ultimate aim is to integrate, be together. What for the master comes in Facebook and talks all these things. There are so many gurus, so many masters talking. They talk on Mahabharata, Ramayana, so many things. Even some masters talk on life. Okay. But why? They are all talking on integration, not on division. No master wants to see the community divided. They want to integrate the community. They want to bring the spirit of togetherness. Okay. So that you will be strong when you are integrated. You are very strong. So that when you have strong, when you have power, when you have enough money, you do good service. Power you have been blessed with for to do service. You have been blessed with money to do service. Okay. What for? Why there should be haves and why there should be have-nots? Why there is disparity in the nature? Okay. Nature has given you money, nature has given you comforts, and nature has made you a trustee of wealth, to be shared with one and all. If people who don't have enough comforts, enough money, or they don't have good health, or they don't have people to help them, when they are lamenting, when people who have everything do not go to their rescue, then it is a very big curse, a disaster to humanity. Ultimately, we have to help each other. That is what for. And the very concept of life is nothing else but service. Yes, my lectures are not unintentional. Now, Ratna Prasad writes, Namaste Guruji. Yes, Guruji, when I am feeling guilt about my act, any act, at the same time your post will be there in FB, or some of our Guru Bandhavas will repost the related matter. It happened many more times on the same day. I feel it's for me only and tried not to repeat it. First of all, you are not the doer. When you are not the doer, and when you do any act without doership, please remember, Bhagavan will enter you. In that egoless moment, what will be executed will be very perfect. You feel guilty because you have assumed that doership and you thought that you can do it. And you yourself evaluated it, or probably somebody evaluated it and said, this is not wrong, this is not right. And when they said this is not right, you felt guilty because you feel you are the doer. Ratna does a very good job. I don't deny that. Before Yajnam, she will go every time. Even Samprakshanam, she is going 1 week, 10 days before itself. So that they will start doing. She has a good team. Nice kids are there with her. Very good kids. They all together as a team assist each other and they do everything, and it looks so grandeur to look. The work is very good. Work is very, very good. Okay. There is no doubt about it. It's teamwork. So you are feeling guilty itself, I am not able to understand, Ratna. Where you can feel guilty, your work is always perfect. Because it's an egoless moment. You were not the doer. Bhagavan entered. Probably here and there sometimes that doership was there. That is why you feel guilty about it. And my saying is repeatedly only this, so probably someday when I am talking, this might have tallied. But for me, that is a prayogam, Ratna. Even when I tell some people that this is not all right, that's a prayogam for me. It's not to blame you. Probably that has to be told at that point of time. And so I had to say that. Ganesh Subramaniam says, yes, Guruji, some of the posts do make something that it is intended for them. Probably for him also. Thank you, Ganesh. Then we go down. Is there anybody else? Yes, Neeraja Kurudi, my girl. Pranam Bhagwan. Yes, Guruji, if it is applicable to our situation and the environment to us, I feel Guruji is telling for me only. Guruji is telling for all. Good, Neeraja. Suma Saraswati, Suman. Guruji, not just the post. I get the distinct feeling, songs playing on the radio, messages on signboards. Everything is for me. This is beautiful. Suman thinks everything at every point of time is a communicative message from the nature to her. She is alert to that extent. Yes, everything that happens before you is a communication. You have to pray to Bhagavan to see that. Please, Bhagavan, you are showing me something. Please also teach me how to evaluate it. And what is it? Because unless Bhagavan reveals, we cannot understand it. Do you mean to say that you can decipher every aspect of nature with your science? It is not going to be possible. Science is also evolving. Okay. Now science is saying what all was done in the past is wrong. This is right, this is right. Science, quantum physics is believing in consciousness. That's very great. Very great. Very great. Someday we are going to find physicists and scientists agreeing to the concept of consciousness. There will be always something which will be beyond human reach. In order to make life more interesting, Bhagavan gave you all this work. Otherwise, life will be boring. It's a hide and seek game. Don't you have hide and seek kids play? Bhagavan will hide and you have to seek. Yes, Suman, that's nice. Then we go down and humble pranams. Sridhar is saying, Sridhar Ravindran, humble pranams, Guruji, it is also for them. Nice. And then I go down to see anything else is there. Shruti Krishnamurti. Hari Om Guruji, sometimes it will be perfect for the situation we would be undergoing in that moment. I experienced it many times. He tallied it, whatever I said. I do have some good luck. Good. See, normally as a human, when I look like this, we can see only this. Probably I can see a photograph of Bhadragali here. I can see Bhairava there. So the maximum is maybe about 60, 90 degrees or 60 degrees, not more than that. But beyond that, there is another 300 degrees which we don't know. With 60 degrees eyesight and the vision reduced to much lesser than that, we speak as though we know everything. In fact, we do not know behind, unless there is a camera like this, which may, even then, there must be another mirror to know what is behind. Okay. Good, Shruti. My friend Peter D. Reader says, Namaskaram Guruji, been there, done that, reassurance helped. For him it's a reassurance. See how beautifully they word it. Don't worry, you will be happy, you will be good, everything Bhagavan will give you. The grace of Bhagavan is there with you, do not worry, do not worry, do not worry. Repeatedly the Acharyan keeps saying, once you go to him, don't worry, Bhagavan is there. 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 Vaishnavites will always say, don't worry, Master is there. That's why when a person dies, the Vaishnavites will write, Acharyan Tiruvadi Adaindar. He has reached the feet of the Guru, the Master. Now the Master knows what to do with him. Either to send him to Pitruloka or where he should send, probably the Master knows, they say. Okay. Yesterday some joke was there with somebody. It was someone's 100th birthday. She is no more. She was a nice woman. When she was young, I used to go there to their home and she has fed me many times. I used to crack some jokes. I hid my real face many times with my relatives, friends. I'll just joke, I'll be there for some time. There might have been a reason, a cause for my going. I don't go anywhere without a cause or a reason as a prayer. Because we don't have time for chit-chat. So there must be something. I might have gone for that. Many times I have gone. She's a great woman. Then she passed away. Yesterday was her 100th birthday or something like that. And so, incidentally, it was also, yesterday was Uttamur Veeravachar Swami, very great Abhinava Mahadeshikam. Abhinava Deshikam, they will say. The present day Deshikam, very big Sanskrit laureate. We can't stand before it, Uttara knowledge. Incidentally, for me, Samashnam was done, Shankhi Chakra by him. And those days, it seems he never gave any Hayagriva mantra to anybody, and I was blessed with Hayagriva mantra. In fact, my father was really very happy, and my father's brother also was very impressed with that day. He told me, in fact, he never gives, he gave you. I don't know why. That gentleman's birthday also, so he wrote that she has attained Acharya Tiruvadi, like that. I just jokingly asked, where is Acharyan? Just like that. Then somebody wrote, it's a WhatsApp group message. He wrote back, he has attained his Acharya Tiruvadi. Then I wrote, now I know where it goes, this game goes. In life, we go by the faith. Faith is the soul reaches the master's feet and the master sees that it reaches the Pitraloka. Okay. Even reaching Pitraloka is not so easy for the way we behave in the present life. We never take care of our parents. Okay. Even parents are there in India. What best is possible is we may get them a good place, they may stay, we may arrange some cook, all these things. At least some people do, if not all. I know some moneyed people, they are well off, even here also. They go and leave their parents because they are not able to take care, they are sick. They can very well put a person at home and take care. They are not prepared, they put them into some home, this, that, they put. And parents are taken care of that way, and we don't obey the parents, whatever they say. Sometimes they may be undergoing some pain. We don't have gratitude to sit with them. I know some kids who have asked me why the hell I was blessed with such people as parents. Whatever it is, parents are parents. They have brought us into this world, and if we are not gratuitous to them, we don't have gratitude to them. You will not have gratitude towards anybody else. And if you are having gratitude to anybody else, it may be on account of some vested interest. Okay. Parents are living gods. Whatever you may do. You may do Kumbhabhishekam, you may be a very big Sanskrit laureate. If you are not taking care of parents, all these things are useless. Please remember. Even reaching Pitraloka will be very, very difficult. Okay? Yes, reassurance helped. That's why we keep saying, don't worry, I am there. I am there for you, Peter. I am there for you, Peter. I am there for you, Peter. I am there for you, Shruti. We keep on giving assurance. Because one side, unless something is predicted, your mind is not going to be peaceful. If your mind has to be peaceful, you want a solution to the existing things, the existing problems. So when you come to me, certainly I work for the solution. And I tell you, this problem will be solved. Don't worry. When I give you that confidence, you are able to live more peacefully. So reassurance from the master is very much needed. Yes, because that is looked upon by the disciple. whether the problem really gets solved that day or not. That reassurance helps him to look at life more positively and go ahead. And repeatedly the master saying, this will be solved, this will be solved, this will be solved. Always the Vagdevi is there in his tongue. Vagdevi. Vag. So whatever he says is a blessing and will come true. Because Rishis and Munis are going across and they will keep on saying Tadastu, Tadastu, Tadastu. Anything you say, let it be so, they say. That is why we have to always utter good things from the mouth so that the environment also blesses us and that becomes practical and true. That is why Master is there for reassurance. What Peter says is 100%, 1000% right. Thanks, Peter. Radha Krishna says, Pranams Bhagwan. Yes, sometimes your post will guide me very much. Every post is discourse. Yes. Agreed. Thank you very much. Further we go down and we have a post from Anjana Rose. This is not her true name. She lives in US. You see through us past the careful masks we wear, the facades we have built like fragile walls. Yet knowing all our hidden selves, our flaws laid bare beneath your gaze, you love us still unconditionally, and so we come to you drawn like bees to bloom. For the time spent in your presence is sweet as honey, golden as the truth you see in us. Too much of praise. Yes, careful masks we wear. Unfortunately, you wear only one mask. Anjana Rose, you are wearing only one mask, but you do not know to wear it properly. So it looks as though you are wearing different masks. Expert in wearing mask is a master. Master has different masks. In different situations, he has to wear different masks, especially a prayogi. That's why he is called master. You have one mask and you do not know how to wear it properly. So every time you wear it in a different way, not in a proper way, and people think that you have different masks. To manage one mask by the disciple, he finds it so difficult and it is very frustrating in life. We have to manage many masks. Yes, the facades we have built like fragile walls, certainly. Because most of the time we live on fantasies. One side, that fantasy. Some people call creativity. Whether it's really creativity will be known if you are able to produce something out of it, something very beautiful out of it. If your creativity is going to help the progress of this nation. Yes. Bharata Desham. This creativity will help. We need it. Okay. So that our Vikasit Bharat will be fulfilled by 2047. Is it not? That's one of our aim. So that will be fulfilled. So towards that we are marching. Okay. So your creativity will really help, but it should be creativity, not duplicacy. Many times I find people just cut, copy, paste from somewhere. And journalists, so many things, not everybody. There is a lot of plagiarism. Okay. They copy. Okay. One man with much difficulty, he has created something out of his imagination and creativity. Everybody copies. The first thing to make is very difficult. It can be copied many times. and it can be twisted and shown that it is original. That's the way they have thought, and it is not copied. Yes, I know the hidden selves, but I don't express it. As a prayogi, we don't look at you, we look through you. So we know everything of yours. There is nothing we don't know, like Bhagwan's will and grace. Mercy, His mercy, absolutely. And we are not the doers. Absolutely. We cannot be the doers. So yes, you love us still unconditionally. Certainly, certainly. My love to you, all of you, is unconditional. Why I enjoy my time with you, though this is a prayogam and there is a fixed time for it. It is now showing 35 minutes, 36 minutes, it's going up. When the time I have to complete, I complete. That's why my lectures, there will be nothing like you will come to know. Suddenly, abruptly, I end it. The reason is the time is over. We go by that. Yes, we love you unconditionally because we don't find fault with you. And so we come to you drawn like bees to bloom. Oh, wow, great. The time spent in your presence is sweet as honey, golden as truth. You seek in us. Yes. Next week, go ahead. Yes, I think that is the end of this. So, my connection with you is not based on attachment, it is on unconditional love. I have a lot of love for you. And I love you for what you are. Of course, I may say certain things. That also I say on account of my love towards you, not otherwise. I have no agenda, I have no plans. I am more a family man. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We have to take care of the home, we have to take care of this Bharata Desham. So your intention should be groomed properly so that you are not only useful to yourself, but you are also useful to this country. This Desham is very, very important. Today we are running through a very critical phase in life of this country. 75 years we have achieved freedom and all, everything. Yes, Republic, 75 years, Republic, yes, we have crossed. So as we grow, we should grow more qualitatively and not quantitatively. There must be inner growth. We have to grow inwards. Not just mere outward growth is enough. Inward growth will give better purpose and direction. Not just for us, for this Bharata Desham also. Anything we do should not go against the interest at home or the interest in Bharata Desham. Bharata Desham is your home, is it not? It's our home, is it not? It's our home. Home means we take care of it. How we take care of it? I am not talking about the irresponsible few who may not be taking care of the home and who will be so selfish that they will only take care of themselves. I am not talking about such psychos. I am talking about a normal person like you and me. Don't we take care of home? Don't we take care of people at home? Like that we are supposed to take care of this country also. So whatever we contribute, anything you do, you must first ask whether it will result in goodness for this country. You should not do anything against the interest of this Bharata Desham. Anything you do, first question you ask yourself. And the answer you will get automatically. Very normal person you are. I am not talking about the extreme ideas people. I am not talking about the depressed people. Depressed people will always do things which will be destructive. And money in the hands of depressed people is very, very dangerous. Money should not be there in the hands of depressed people. It will be a threat to this country. Okay. Depressed people do all destructive activities. Such depressed people need medical treatment, not money. Money has to be removed from them because they will not know how to use it, and they will use it in such a way that it affects this Bharata Desha. So the ultimate aim today is we all should remain happy, and we have to spot such depressed people and we have to treat them. We have to give them what has to be given to change them to become a better person, a better citizen. And we should not allow the foreign forces to dominate this country. This country, Bharata Desham, is so unique, and the entire genesis started here. Okay. It might have spread across the world, but it started here. So keep these things in mind. God bless you all. We will meet some other time. Okay? Bye.